Well, hello, 14 Eagles family. This is Brian Frazier, facilitator of 14 Eagles, and just wanted to put together a video going over the OGPay account. OGPay account is one of the accounts that we're using to send and receive gifts through 14 Eagles, and so we just wanted to put something together so people can understand how to register for an OGPay account and how to use the OGPay account. We're looking to use the OGPay account going forward to possibly connect the OGPay account to the 14 Eagles back office. And when we connect that to the 14 Eagles back office, we're looking to be able to utilize the OGPay account directly from the back office, where you won't have to go outside of the back office to send and receive gifts. You'll be able to use it directly from the back office, the 14 Eagles back office, send your gifts, and then in that way you won't have to log into your 14 Eagles back office to confirm the gifts. So we're hoping to get to that level here soon. I don't know exactly when we'll be able to do that, but in the meantime, we want to kind of get everybody up to par on how to register your OGPay account and how to use the OGPay account for how we're going to use it for 14 Eagles purposes. OGPay is still in the process of setting up things for the OGPay account, mostly in particular the physical debit card for OGPay. That's not available right now, but it will be in the very near future. And so, but the OGPay account is set up to where we can use it and is functionable for us for the way that we want to use it in 14 Eagles. And it's open to everyone. The OGPay account was originally designed for the Organo company, which is a MLM company that is owned by the owner of OGPay as well. And so they originally made that OGPay account for Organo company, but they have opened it up for anyone to be able to use, whether you're part of Organo or not. And so we're very, very happy and pleased about that. We have been looking at OGPay for a long time, for a while, ever since last year, to be exact. And so, and out of all the things that OGPay can do, we really wanted it for the 14 Eagles platform because it's an international account. And it's just not a payment processor. Actually, it's not really a payment processor. It's actually a bank account. It's an actual bank account, but it's just used differently than most bank accounts are used. And it's an international account as well. So it's in other countries. People in other countries can register for this account and use it for what we need to use it for in 14 Eagles. So it just fit us perfectly here at 14 Eagles to be able to do what we want to do with the 14 Eagles platform. But because it's so much different than most platforms out there as far as transferring funds, we wanted to do this video so people won't get confused, because we've had some phone calls in reference to people getting this set up and how to use it and things of that nature. So there's just some things that we want to point out to you that we want to reference in helping you to use this more adequately for the 14 Eagles platform. So let's get started with that real quick. So now the first step is getting registered. Now, basically, what you're going to want to do is get a referral link from someone that invited you. The person that invited you, you want to get their referral link. Now, the reason why we're looking for a referral link, first of all, you just can't go to the OGPay website and register for this. You have to be referred in. All right, and the reason for that is because when they get the debit card, attached to the actual physical debit card attached to OGPay. They're looking down the road to be able to give bonuses based on the usage of that debit card to the person who referred the individual to the account. So meaning that, if you refer someone to an OGPay account and they get a debit card attached to OGPay, they get the OGPay debit card. And based on how they use that OGPay debit card, you may be able to receive bonuses based on that person's usage. So it's just another way for you to be able to make money, okay, referring people to OGPay. And so I think that's going to be very, very valuable and lucrative down the road whenever that does come into play. So that's why it's very important for you to register or send your link for people to register that you invite to OGPay or to 14 Eagles. All right, so you can take advantage of that aspect of it when it does go into fruition. So, make sure that anyone that you invite to the 14 Eagles platform, that you send them your OGPay referral link, so they will be connected to you for future purposes, for bonus purposes. Okay? So now, once you have your 14 Eagles link, and if you don't get a link from your inviter, say the person that invited you to 14 Eagles doesn't have a link and you can't get it from them, then you can just email 14 Eagles at controltower@14eaglesden.com, and we will 14 Eagles will send you a link to where you can register, okay? Because we want to make sure that everybody can get an OGPay account when they want to get one. All right? So now that we have that, now we're at the registration page here. And with the registration page, what you want to do is all self-explanatory. You want to, depending on what country that you're in, you want to put in whatever country that you're in through this drop-down box right here. And they have just about every country in here. And you want to put that in to let them know what country that you're in. And then you just want to start filling out your personal information. Now, keep in mind, when you get down to the security information, you want to make sure that you put in a username that you want to use, okay, and make a good password, because, again, this is an actual bank account. This is not your typical payment processor. This is an actual bank account being used like a payment processor. So it's a little bit different than what you may be used to. So you want to make sure that you set up some good, strong security. And so you want to make a good password. But make sure when you make a password, you want to write that down so you won't lose it, okay? We have a habit of making up these passwords because, we have so many passwords that we have for so many different things. And it's very easy to lose your password or forget your password. All right? And then, you got to go through the process of trying to reestablish a password. But so when you make your password, make sure you write that password down so you'll know where to find it. And then also, you're going to create a PIN number. Okay, this is a PIN number. And your PIN number is, you want your PIN number to be at least 6 characters, 6 to 60 characters in length. Okay, so you want to get a PIN number. Okay, you can use letters or numbers, but I see here that it says 4 digits. It says up here 6 to 60 characters, but you want to make your PIN number 4 digits long. Okay, and then your security question. You want to create a security question and an answer. Okay, so all of this is for security purposes, and I think most people are used to that, something like that, especially when it comes to a bank account. So you want to make sure you write all that stuff down so you have it available to you, so you'll know it. Okay, and make sure you keep it in a safe place. When you get down to the mobile wallet number, your mobile wallet ID number is going to be your phone number to your cell phone. This is basically your cell phone number. Okay. Now, to have a mobile wallet, in an OGPay, you have to have a cell phone number. It can't be a landline. It has to be a cell phone number. All right, and you want to put that cell phone number right here, and you want to put your country code if you're in a different country. All right, and you want to put it right here. And then you want to display what type of currency that you use. We're asking everybody, no matter what country you're in, to put USD. All right. And then your mobile wallet identity verification. This portion right here is only if you're planning on using the OGPay card where you're going to have, you're going to have over a $500 balance. If you think you're going to have over a $500 balance, then you want to click this and you want to get your account verified. You have to get it verified. Now, in getting it verified, I do want to point out, you will have to use your Social Security number. Okay? You will have to use your Social Security number. So, if you don't want to use your Social Security number, that's okay, but you can't have a balance more than $500. All right, so so just know that going in. Now, you don't to register. You don't have to click on this to get this set up. Okay, you can get this. You can get your account set up without clicking on this, but that's just letting you know that you can't have more than a $500 balance in your OGPay account. All right, so just want to make that known. And then you have your mobile wallet load method. Now, you can have your mobile wallet load method to be loaded by your credit card initially. So you can put down here that you want to load it with your credit card. You don't have to use this right away, okay, but you can if you want to. All right? As we go into the account itself, we can show you the different options that you have to load your account. But initially, they have it here for you to load it with the credit card. If you want to so use your credit card, you can set that up now. Okay, but you don't have to do it now upon registration. You can do it later once you get into your account. So now, once you get past that point, now all you're going to do is just sign your name using your mouse or your finger. If you're on the phone setting up your account, you can use your finger to put your signature. If you're on the computer like I am right now, you can use your mouse to set up, to use your mouse as your signature, to set up your signature, and you just write it out, okay? Once you put your signature here, then you just come down and you hit submit order. Well, first you want to make sure you click on OGPay agreement, and you want to read the agreement. Once you've read the agreement and you click on that, then you just submit order, and then your account will be set up. Right? Not very difficult at all. Most people I think can fill this out with no problem. Okay, but we just wanted to go over this just in case, just so you can see exactly what is all entailed on here. All right. So now that you've registered your OGPay account, take note that you can download the app for Apple from the Apple Store if you have an iPhone or if you have an Apple computer, or you can use Google Play, your Google Play button for PC or Android phone. Okay. So now let's go into the actual account here. So now, here you see the actual account. Now, when you go to your account, you have an actual dashboard here. This is what your dashboard looks like. And with the dashboard, it's going to automatically default you to the mobile wallet. Okay, to the mobile wallet. The mobile wallet is what we're going to be using for 14 Eagles. Okay, I'm going to go over some other things, but the mobile wallet is primarily what we're going to use for 14 Eagles. All right, so and that's why it's defaulted on mobile wallet, because most people are going to use their mobile wallet, and the mobile wallet, like I said, is going to be attached with your phone number as your mobile wallet ID number. Okay, your phone number, your cell phone number. All right. And over to the left here, you'll see that it shows your account balances that you have for your account, and also your debit card balances, whatever debit card that you may have affiliated with this. Okay. And as I stated before, right now they don't have a debit card, but I'll show you about the virtual debit card a little later. Then if you go down the side here, you'll see where your identification is located. So whenever you set up to get verified for your ID verification, it'll be here. Like I said, that's only for when you need to have a balance of over $500. Do you need to complete that? And then if you attach your credit card, it'll be listed here. And then and any other forms of that you use to connect to your account will be listed here as well. And then you have your transactions data here as well. And then down here, you have the different accounts that you have associated with OGPay account, which we'll get into a little later. And then you have your security status, okay, on your security on the account, and also your debit card type that you may have affiliated with the account as well. And then here you have your method of notification, okay, how you want to be notified. You can have it set up with your cell phone, your email, or text messages, okay? And you can have it updated right here. So you just click on this button here, and you can update whatever you want your notifications to be notified of the usage of your account. And then also they have a notice down here about the Patriot Act, okay, because this is a bank account, so it's going to give you the information about the Patriot Act. And then also your account is FDIC insured. So they have the agreement for the card holder here as reference to the account and the debit card. Okay, so the next thing that we have here is how to load the money onto your mobile wallet and your OGPay account. So what you want to do is you go and click on, in the menu, you click here, load money. And when you click load money, it'll take you to this page here. Now, in loading money, you can load it through a U.S. bank account. A U.S. bank account. Now, you just click on add a bank account or add an account, and you can add a bank account. And it's going to bring up a form to put in all of your bank account information on here. Now, I do want to point out at this point, when you add your bank account, you will have to put in your routing number, your account number for that bank account, and you will have to put in your login information to your bank account, your online login information. All right. Now, some people might be a little squeamish about that, which is very understandable. Okay, because most people are not used to giving their login information to their bank account. And if you're kind of squeamish about that, I don't blame you about being squeamish. Because of things that go on online. You don't want any identity theft or anyone trying to get into your account, your bank account. All right, so you don't have to use that. But if you don't want to use, put in your login information, your password to your bank account, then you won't be able to use a bank account to connect to this OGPay account. So I just want to let you know that up front. Okay. Now, what I've done in reference to that, for things just for these purposes, I set up a separate bank account from my regular bank account. So I set up a bank account that, specifically for this, to use online for various online different things that I do online. So if you want to do that, you can do that. And then you can feel a little more comfortable about using your online password that you use to log into your bank account. All right. And so if you do it that way, then you could connect your bank account that you want to use. And then once you do that, that will connect your bank account to this account. and it'll have that information here. And then you just use your PIN number, okay, that you created when you set up this account. You use your PIN number because you're going to use your PIN number for every transaction that you do through this account. So you do your PIN number here. You put the amount that you want to load to your mobile wallet, and you can put whatever note that you want to put to yourself, and then you put your signature here, and then you load the money onto your mobile wallet. And this is using your bank account, okay, using a bank account. And as I said, if you don't want to use a bank account because you don't want to give your password to your account information online, then that's okay. You just won't be able to use your bank account or connect your bank account to this OGPay account, okay? Now, the next one is a credit card, okay? Now, credit card can be used as well, which we showed during the registration. You could use a credit card to sign up, connect your credit card to OGPay at that particular point. If you didn't do that at registration, now's the time that you could do that here, okay? And you just click Add a Credit Card. And it's going to do all the basic things that you do to add a credit card. You know, your name that's on the credit card, your card number, and your expiration date, okay, and your CCV code. And you just do that, and that will automatically connect it to your OGPay account. All right. So therefore, when you have your credit card attached to this, now you can load funds using your credit card, which I think most people would use the credit card portion of this to load funds to their mobile wallet. And so all of that will be populated here when you come to this page. And the only thing that you would have to do at that point is just put in your CCV code, those three numbers on the back of the card. Then also put in your PIN number here, and then put in the amount that you want to load onto your mobile wallet, and then put any notes that you want to put in here, and then you would do your signature, okay, right here, and then you would just click on Submit, okay, and then it will automatically load. Now, when you load money onto your OGPay account or to your mobile wallet, it will be a $1 fee. It's a $1 fee, and that's one of the good things about OGPay are the fees. The fees are very, very minimal, and that's why a lot of people and a lot of businesses are going to start using OGPay, right? Because OGPay's fees for individuals and for businesses are the lowest in the industry. Okay, you don't get you don't see the type of fees that OGPay has in the payment processor industry. So this is why a lot of people are starting to gravitate towards OGPay because of the fees. So it's only $1, no matter how much you're trying to put in here, to load funds to your account, right? And it's $1 to transfer funds out of your account, okay, to a bank account or to a card or whatever. Right? So the fees are phenomenal. All right. So that's with the credit card. So using your credit card, you're loading funds to your credit card. The next way to load funds is through a bank teller, okay? And this is unusual. If you have a Chase Bank in your area, if you have a physical Chase Bank in your area, you can go get a deposit slip and you can deposit cash into your OGPay account, okay, with a Chase deposit slip, okay, at a Chase Bank near you. So if you do have a Chase Bank in your area, you can go to a Chase Bank, get a deposit slip, and fill out the deposit slip. Where it says name, you will put Mobile Wallet Services. Where it says name, you will put Mobile Wallet Services. And underneath that Mobile Wallet Services, you will put your mobile wallet number, which is normally going to be your cell phone number, your mobile number. All right. You put that in there, and you will put the account number. This account number down here will go in that number. Okay. So you will do that, and then put in the amount of money that you're going to deposit. If you deposit a check to be deposited in here, then you would have to wait 3 to 4 days before it is submitted, okay, into your account. If you put cash, then the cash will be there almost instantaneously, okay? So, well, I'm sorry. If you deposit a check, yeah, it take 3 to 4 days. If it's cash, it will be there immediately once it's deposited. But when you're making the deposit, you're going to make the deposit into a checking account. It's like in a checking account, and this is the account number, okay? So we just want to make that clear. If I find out anything different, then I'll revise this. But this is what I've been told, okay? So now you make that deposit, and this will go directly into your account, into your mobile wallet account. Okay, that's pretty powerful, pretty powerful. So now the next thing is sending money from your mobile wallet. Sending money from your mobile wallet, and this is mostly what we're going to be using OGPay for. Is sending money from one mobile wallet to another mobile wallet. Okay, so you send money from one OGPay to another OGPay. All right, and it's very, very simple and very easy. You just go to send money on the menu. It'll bring up this page. And make sure mobile wallet account is highlighted here. And then you just put in the account number to the mobile wallet that you want to send money to. So in our 14 Eagles back office, if the person that you're sending a gift to has an OGPay account, they will have their mobile wallet number ID right here. And you just put in that ID number. You put in the amount that you're going to send, say it's $2, and then you put in your PIN number here, the one that you registered with, and then you can put in the memo section, 14 Eagles gift from username, whatever your username is, and then just send the money. Just click send money, and it will send the money, and it'll be instantaneous. Okay, it'll be instantaneous. Very easy, very simple. Great way to send money. Matter of fact, it's just like Cash App, almost. Okay. Now, if you want to send money to a bank account, you can send money to any bank account. Okay. All you have to do is just put in the information to the bank account that you want to send money to. So if you're sending money to someone that you know and you want to send it directly to their bank account, they just send you their bank account information, and you can put that information in here and send the money to them. Or you can, if you have your bank account attached to this account, you can just click here, account on file, and you can send money to your bank account as well. Okay, and all of that will be populated here. You just put in the amount and the PIN number, your PIN number, and any description, and then you just click send money, and it will go there directly into that account. Okay. Now, the next thing is you can send money to an outside account. Okay, you can send somebody outside of the U.S., I should say. All right, anybody that you want to. Now, this is very unique. Now, this is what you want to do. If you want to send money from your mobile wallet to someone in another country, and let's say you want to send it to their bank account, or any of these things right here, you want to send it to a place to where they can go pick up the money, or if they want to have it home delivered, or if you want to send it to their mobile wallet, quite naturally you click on mobile wallet. Okay, or if you want to send it to recharge someone's card or whatever. All of the different choices are right down here. Okay, so let's say you wanted to send it to someone's bank account in another country. Fine. What you do is you click this right here and click search for payment options. So let's say, well, first of all, let me go back. You want to first click on this drop down box for whatever country that you want to send money to. Okay. Then let's say we put in Canada. All right, so we put in the country Canada, and we wanted to send it to their bank account in Canada. All right, and we want to send $50 to the bank account. So once you put that information in on where you want to send it, then you click search for payment options. It's going to give you the payment options that you can use to send the money. If it's more than one, then you choose which one you want to use. And it's going to give you the amount that it will cost to send that transaction. So for this particular transaction to Canada, to a Canada account, it's going to be a SWIFT transfer, all right, and it's going to cost $3 to send the money, which that cost is very, very good. That's a very, very good cost. And so you have a total of $53 that you're going to send. You just highlight that, saying that you'll select that option, and then you click the button to make that payment option. And then it'll give you the form to fill out to put in all the pertinent information that needs to be put in so you can send that money to that particular account. Okay? And then once you fill out all the information that is needed, and you have to get that information from the person that you're sending it to, and then you just, once you put in all the information, you just click the send button, and it'll automatically send the money to that account. Okay? And the fees will be already included in that. Very simple stuff. Okay? Now, the next thing is the OGPay debit card. Now, we don't have the OGPay debit card, okay, as I stated earlier, but there is a way that there is a debit card that you can use, which is what is called a virtual debit card. And I'm going to show you how to get the virtual debit card as well. But if you had the virtual debit card, then you can send money from your mobile wallet to your virtual debit card as well, just filling out this information right here, and it'll automatically be sent to your debit card. If you had the physical debit card, then the same thing. You just put in your debit card here. It'll be a drop-down box on which debit card you want to send money to, and then you just follow the appropriate information here, put in the appropriate information, and just hit the send button to send the money, and it's sent instantly. Now, your wallet ID management on your mobile debit card. Wallet ID management. That means if you, let's say you have your cell phone number changes. So if your cell phone number changes and you no longer have that mobile number anymore, then you want to get your new mobile number and change it to your new mobile number and have it connected to your phone. Okay? And then you just put in your new mobile number here, and then you just update your mobile number. And so therefore your account will change, your account number will automatically change to your new mobile number. Very, very simple and easy to do. Okay, the next thing that we want to show is the debit card. Okay, you want to go to the debit card section, and here, if you had the physical OGPay debit card, it would be listed here. Okay, your debit card would be listed here. But now, if you want to get a virtual debit card, it can also be listed here. But to sign up for the debit virtual card, you just click here on virtual debit card, and it'll put it in here in this section here for your debit card section. So let's go here for a second. Now, to send money with your debit card, to send money to your mobile wallet, you just make sure that you go to send money while you're in debit card, and you go to make sure mobile wallet is highlighted here, and then you can just send money from your debit card to your mobile wallet. So just like you can send money from your mobile wallet to your debit card, you can send money from your debit card to your mobile wallet, and it's just basically the same method, okay, in doing so. But now here is where you can set up your virtual debit card. Okay, you just click on virtual debit card here, and because I already have a virtual debit card, I have to put in my PIN number. Okay, and then it'll put me into my debit card. But when you click on this, it'll have you to set up your debit card. Okay, and you just do what it tells you to do to set up your virtual debit card. Once you click on that to set up your virtual debit card, it will give you a debit card. Okay, and this will be your virtual debit card. It's just like having a physical debit card, it's just virtual. Okay, and it'll give you the picture of your virtual debit card with your debit card number here. All right, and on the back of your card, it'll have your signature on the back of your card, and it'll have your CCV code, the 3-digit code on the back. All right, and so you'll have a PIN number that is set up for that when you set up your virtual debit card. So in order to get into your virtual debit card, you have to put in your PIN number. All right, and so you want to use this virtual debit card to buy things online. So you want to buy stuff online, and you have the money in your account. Then you get your virtual debit card. You put in the numbers to your virtual debit card, and then you put the CVC code for your virtual debit card to purchase things online. Okay, so it's just another way to keep, security online by using a virtual debit card. All right, now here, when you go to account, you can change your PIN number. Whatever PIN numbers that you have set up, your PIN number for your mobile wallet and the PIN number for your debit card, you can change that here. Okay, anytime you want to change your PIN number, you just come here to PIN management, and you can put in your old PIN number and put in your new PIN number, and then click change, and it can change your PIN number for whatever accounts that you have set up here. Okay. Then in the account, you can also refer a friend. Okay, remember we have a referral system. The only way people can get registered with the OGPay account is to be referred with a referral link. And so to send people a referral link, you come here to refer a friend, and you can either text it to them. Okay, you can put in their phone number, and you can have it text to them. Okay, or you can email it to them. You click on email and put in their email address and have it emailed to them. Okay, now when you do that, it's going to come from OGPay, okay, with your name on it. All right, so if you email it, and it'll go to that individual, but it may go into their spam or their junk mail because it's coming from OGPay. To prevent that, you can let them know that you're going to send it to them so they can look out for it and whitelist it. Or what I did as well is I emailed it to myself, and then once I get the email, then I click to go to the register to the registration page, and then I copy that link for the registration page, and then I put that link into an email and send it to an individual. That way that individual gets the email from me, or I can text it to them. They know it's coming from me, and then all they have to do is just click on the link, and it'll take them to the registration page. So you can do it that way as well. Okay, and then we have customer support. If you ever need support from customer support, you can do this. Either you can put in a support ticket from your account, or you can call them, and they have a new 800 number that you can utilize, and it has different prompts now that you can use. Now, I just want to point this out. Because this OGPay was originally designed for the Organo company, okay, they do have their support through Organo right now. Now, they may be going to a separate support for people outside of Organo, but for right now, they do have support through Organo. All right, so I just want you to know that. You don't have to be a part of Organo company to get the OGPay account. All right, you don't have to be a part of the Organo company, but the Organo company, their support, they use the Organo support to support you in the OGPay. All right, and just to let you know, they're getting more and more versed on how to help people with the OGPay account. There has been some challenges in the past in them helping people, and them being well versed on what to do and how the OGPay account works, but they're getting much better at that now. I can say, but hopefully they'll be getting a separate OGPay account for people outside of the Organo company. But until now, for right now, the Organo company is the support for OGPay, okay? But you can call them and they will help you, okay? You can get help with them, okay? And then also down here, you can click on this where it says Program Summary, and you can get a basic summary of how the OGPay how OGPay actually works, okay? All the uses of OGPay, all right? So that's it, you know, in a nutshell, as far as OGPay is concerned. I just wanted to go over that with you. Didn't want to spend a whole lot of time on it, but I did want to make sure that you're familiar with it, okay? Here at the OGPay website, you can go to www.ogpaywallet.com. That's ogpaywallet.com, and you go to the actual website for OGPay. And here, I encourage you to go over the frequently asked questions, and that'll help you as far as maneuvering through OGPay as well. Okay, go to the frequently asked questions. But I wanted to put this video together just to go over some certain aspects of OGPay and show you, you know, what you need to know in order to use it for what we're doing here at 14 Eagles. Okay, so I hope this helped you somewhat, gave you a better insight of how OGPay works. And if you have any questions, you know, feel free to send us an email in reference to OGPay, and we'll try to help you as much as we can. Get with the person that invited you. They may know, you know, how to help you get through the OGPay and how to use OGPay. And also, don't forget to use the 800 number for OGPay as well. Okay. We do have emails going out in reference to the OGPay account. So make sure that you're signed up for our newsletter. Go to 14eaglesden.com, scroll down and sign up for our newsletter to make sure that you're getting the email updates for 14 Eagles. That way you can stay informed about what's going on, so if there's any changes, we can email it out to you. Okay? So with that, I thank everybody. I hope that you got a little better understanding of OGPay and how to use it. And don't hesitate to give us a call or email us in reference to any questions that you may have. All right, talk to you later. Everyone be safe. Peace.